Here we go. You got what I need. Come on. Loud, loud, don't whisper. You say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. All right. All right, it's not your show.
We strive to demonstrate that architecture and design can improve people's lives.
Virtual reality can create these immersive worlds where our minds really perceive the limitations of our own bodies and then say, whatever's happening in this world is actually happening to me in real life.
I'm like, Mr. Rossholt, why are there only dead white dudes on the wall? He's like, Mr. Koval, the dean's office is that way. Do you know what I mean? It's so just using like what I perceive to be truth to counter a dominant narrative and getting in trouble for it.
He said, we don't want you to be a woman engineer, just an engineer.
She always enjoyed helping the shapeless shapes the most because with a little help, they could become anything they wanted to be.
Want to change the world? There's nothing to it.
What if the stories we told our kids showed them how brave, resilient, creative, fearless so many real women have been throughout history? There is nothing more powerful than stories to pass this message on to future generations.
Because we enter the world through our senses. And when we start to alter them in different ways, we are altering our reality and we're starting to enter into totally new worlds.
To get you from the state in which you are to the state in which you want to go, you have to make sure that your solution can bridge that gap, right? And you have to carry your solution across the finish line.
I know what the problem is. You need a design dictator. Design by consensus usually leads to crappy products.
We have many question marks because we knew that we wanted to solve this industrial issue.
I believe that design is function with cultural content.
Jazz improvisation can be applied to designing meaningful experience and services to help us work with more purpose.
Your career is defined by what you do from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m.
And here we go into a whole design problem, really. How do you convey the structure of sound? We don't really understand what it is. And physicists invented this way of visualizing sound so you see the image of the sound all at once.
Science has showed for well over a decade that water makes you happier and healthier and more connected.
The nomenclature that we use communicates the wrong message. And what I began to realize is that I was learning as much from them as they were learning from me.
Olega Iku Danala. It's a good day. Every day I feel this. It's a good day to be here. It's a good day to meet you wonderful people and to listen to your stories.
You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect the dots looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future.
We are going through some difficult times as a world right now, and I think it can be really overwhelming. But I think that there's a lot of hope to be gained from the incredible examples of people who have been through difficult moments and start to think about what we can do.
Imagine the euphoria that exists when we all catch excellence.
Together we are stronger, but we need to change the system. And to change the system, we need to change the culture that this system thrives on.
There is no life